I was going to Africa until I found out I was in the real Africa, the real Ethiopia, the land of plenty. Listen, Davon, because I'm telling you, my man.
The only way you trying to explain this is by saying you're not a Homo sapien,
I
bro.
come from the, I'm a star seed.
You come from the stars.
I'm a star seed, bro.
I get you. You gold. You melanin. I get that, bro.
I'm not on that melanin stuff. Melanin is 18 parts carbon.
Your bones is not in the fucking
carbon is the key, bro. I'm a carbon god.
Man, I get
purple under the sun, man.
There's no bones in the strata of the earth older than
Listen again, my man. I'm gonna keep it real with you when I deal with you, cause I'm listening to your voice. You probably still eat pork. I think. Do you still eat pork?
I had no pork in 25 years, bro.
Then it's the beef.
What we doing, bro?
Then it's the beef. No, my G, because you dealing with a master for real. You dealing with a master on here, man. I got 10 children, bro. I've raised most of my children by myself. Nah, my G. Nah, my G. I'm telling you some real rap. You gotta fast, man. Cause you can't even stop.
You need to quit teaching bullshit.
You gotta fast, bro.
I came on here at first. Until you open up your mouth, I was rolling.
Yeah, because these are the times, my G. Because you tried to tell me Africa. You went to Africa. I'm not doing that on here. I don't go to Africa. I'm in the motherland. America is the motherland.
Man, that shit sounds goofy as hell.
Don't it? But it's real, Cole. Cole, these are the times, Cole. Hey, Cole. No, you listen, Cole. Look at the ancient Egyptian. Look at those Egyptian gods. Look at the animals. Those Egyptian animals. Hey, Cole, this is why you're not going to be able to level up. You're not listening. Those animals, those
you're not teaching me, bro.
Those, because you won't listen. You're not ready, bro. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not. You're not, man. The copper man. Look, this is what I do.
People listening to us.
Look, I eat fruit. I eat fruit all day. Fruit and herbs. All day. I'm a live one, bro.
That don't mean shit. You could be a hell of
I'm a live one. Man, look, I buried my mama, my brother, and my father, and one of my youths. You can't come at me with none of this, man. If you don't want to listen, then you don't want to glisten. Because I'm here to shine.
I told you what to do.
I'm here to shine, bro. I'm a light beam. I'm a star seed. I shine.
It was good talking to you.
America is the real motherland.
And I appreciate it.
And I hope you get that.
I don't want to throw your lives off from your people or your little
You
group.
can't, Cole. You can't, cuz.
You're right. So
you can't, big cuz.
I don't want to disturb your spirit.
This is the God stream, man. I come from the sheep people. I'm from the cross, man. I represent the real cross is the X. Why you think Malcolm X named himself Malcolm X, bro? Yeah, we're the children of the X, man.
My name is Davon X, bro. I'm Davon
Look,
X.
see, and this is why you need to listen.
No, you need to listen. You don't know.
Because you're not ready. You still out here exhibiting a character. You seem very hostile, man. You do. You probably even got a gun.
What?
You probably even carry a gun.
I'm a football coach, bro, and I do maintenance. What are you talking about,
Hey,
bro?
I don't know if these people are hostile out here. Everybody's high sprung. I'm electric, so I'm not on I'm not on that.
No, bro, you insulting
I'm not on
me,
that.
bro.
Look,
have a good day, bro.
Look,
have a good day, bro.
Look, all right, Davon. All right, Davon. I ain't mad though, y'all. The most encouraging thing I could say to anybody on the stream right now is, fast. And if you don't have a garden, hold on one second, Wacky. Hold on one second, Wacky. Mute your mic, please, if you will, and we'll get you right on in. If you don't have a garden that you grow your own food from, and Davon, if you're still listening, man, peace and power to you. It wasn't to, demoralize you in any way. I'm here to build up, man. And when you said Africa, I don't go to Africa with this because I have a full discernment on my life and my land. And my land, Wacky. Hold on. So, Davon, if you still listening, just remember, my man, I wasn't trying to, hurt your feelings. I'm just what I do on the streams. I keep it real with you when I deal with you, and I hear these words, and I gotta explain the X. because I come from the X. So let's get it. Wacky Slush, what's on your mind?
I'm at a predominantly white college, and
But listen, you got to understand something. There is no such thing as white.
Yes, I do. I know that from
They're
the
carbon-based beings, but a lot of them are carbon deficient. So their carbon isn't as, strong and as you can say pure.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? And then the melanin operates off the carbon. Because some people will say that there's, hold on, Wacky, hold on. Some people will say that we have neuromelanin and so-called white people don't have neuromelanin. That's not true. It's not true. Everyone has these components, but it's a matter of if you can activate them, because some don't have them as strong as others. And these are the so-called white people. They're just carbon deficient.
Yeah, yes, sir. I understand that part. And I guess that's kind of why it's hard for them to, kind of understand where I'm coming from. I was just asking questions about the natives and in my I guess it's like a history class, which I understand the curriculum is made up of fabrications, and in order to keep a lot going, you got to keep lying. And so my question
was, but I'm gonna tell you, every lie you tell, gonna tell on you. Every single lie that they tell, the same lie that they tell is the lie that tells on them.
Yep. And I'm
telling you.
And it's like this, bro. It's almost like this, bro. Yeah, they try to pin everything on Christopher Columbus, but I even studied what some of his counterparts were saying. These are the describing people that look like me, and I'll put my face on the camera.
Yeah, Wacky Slush. All you got to go do is Google up African conquistadors. There's so many so-called black conquistadors that came over here. They were invading. But what they do, they use the white and black thing to separate us.
Yes. I was kind of it's crazy to me how it's black people spread all over.
There is no such thing as a black person.
Okay, my bad.
These are carbon enriched. These are carbon enriched. Non-ether, you can say non-ether. I mean, I guess that's what you want to say. I ain't mad because nine represents completion.
I'm just trying to help the program understand where we're going. You get what I'm saying?
And I'm trying to help you understand.
I got a question for you. I'm not on here to argue with you. I got a question for you, but I was just trying to get you to understand my question. My question was, like, I guess, how would you? Because it's hard for.
Hold the question, Wacky. Hold the question. Hold it. Don't lose it. JS. I can name more than one. Juan Garrido, Juan Valiente, Estevanico. There's three for you.
You don't learn about that in American history.
Yeah, you don't learn about them. That's three for you, JS. Not to mention that people like Christopher Columbus was really a so-called black too. But go ahead, Wacky.
Yes, okay. My question, I don't even really too much even want to be arguing with them, but it's just like, it's hard for them to see when they benefit from this so-called history. You get what I'm saying?
Which is really a mystery. The history is a mystery.
Which is really a mystery. You get what I'm saying? Which is really a mystery.
Which is my story. It's your story.
My story. I see. That's what I'm saying. It's hard for me, and like I be trying to tell them, like, hey, bro, it's reasons to why we can sit out in the sun, and I'm not even trying to disrespect none of them or nothing, bro. It's just like some of these stuff are not coincidences to why we can sit out in the sun, no sunscreen.
Wacky, some of them can be under the sun and they might have to burn once, peel twice, but then they'll start to get real carbonated and enriched.
So at this point, is it, I guess my
But again, what I'm trying to do with you, Wacky, because you said you're in college, how young are you? Because I don't like to say how old unless I'm talking about gold. How young are you?
Like I said, I don't even really too much get into the birth certificates and all that.
What level of age are you on right now?
In American society, I'm 19.
So you are you fresh in the game as far as like your vessel's only been down here for 19 terms.
Yes,
you see what I'm saying? So every time you say black and white, you got to always remember there is no such thing as a black and white person. Yeah. I've never seen a black and white person in reality because all of these people are carbon based, and your carbon is either enriched or it is deficient, meaning you're not getting enough sun, you're not getting enough fruit, you're not getting enough herbs, you're not being electric, because we're all alkaline based people. Now, if you look at the people, the lighter they get, the thinner their hair gets, they can eat raw meat, they can be in the cold. And like, it's almost as if your body adapts to the environment. But when you get into the environment where it's sunny, these people that have this carbon, they can adapt to these environments, my man.
Okay.
So they're not white. No one is white. No one is black.
So about that, so I obviously know the Ancestry.com stuff. That's all a lie.
Absolutely.
But it's a lot of people in my class that they try to go straight to there. Like, how?
Hey, Wacky, I'm telling you, man, you get a power about your life. You become empowered when you get a full comprehension on the fact that there is no such thing as a white and black person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're nowhere. They're carbon based, and your carbon is either enriched or it is deficient.
And what does does nature benefit? Like, I'm kind of, does nature, Google, but yeah, Google tells lies, bro.
Listen, you the real Google, homie.
Exactly.
You the Google, man.
Yeah,
you gotta activate your inner light being power in your vessel. Activate it. You are Google. Shout out to Tony O. Martell. Peace to the God. Power to the God.
Man, hey,
let's get
brother,
it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, you're Google.
I'm the Google. Yeah, it's within us. Yeah.
Google, when you say that word, right, it means chaos. That means you can't be colonized, homie.
Word.
You hear that?
And
you're the master of your own. You're the master of your universe.
And so if we, okay, what was the native, okay, what was our people called then? If I can answer that question.
From what's been placed on my being and from my discernment, we're the she. We the Khans, the she.
The she.
Which is the people of the X, the people of the cross.
Okay.
People of the solstices. The people of the solar system. The people of the trees. The children of the force. Which is the forest. Every time you say the force, that's the forest.
Yeah.
It's the same word. The fingerprint looks just like the inside of a tree ring.
Mm-hmm.
The same exact thing.
Gods on the earth.
But I'm from the solar system.
I'm going to get off here, but I appreciate that.
Hey, yo, what's your first name, my man? My name is Joshua. Hey, shout out to the boy Wacky. Keep it up. Swamp, Yaye. What's good?
Yo.
What's good? Would you go ahead and introduce yourself to the live, Swamp? Yeah, go ahead, mute your mic. We'll get right to you. Swamp, go ahead and introduce yourself to the live. What's on your mind? One time for the line.
I'm just curious to hear about what you're talking about.
Okay, what part of America are you in?
Missouri.
Missouri, sweet Missouri.
That's all right.
Now, because I'm listening to your voice and I have voice recognition. Like I can scan your voice. Pretty good at this stuff. Like I can scan your face too, and like I just can read you. Like, are you so-called white?
Yeah.
But you're not white, because really white and black are social classifications and they're designed to split us because we're all carbon based. I don't say
there's only one human race. There's only one race. It's the human race.
Right. Well, because now listen, I don't like to say the human word because I study words, but I know that race, when you put anything into a race, the first thing they going to do is compete.
I can see that.
That's why it's called a race, y'all. If you've never heard that before, you heard it today. When you say you classify people into a race, like so-called black, so-called white, so-called mulatto, so-called Asian, so-called native, those are all designed to split you up because we're all one carbon-based people. We're carbon-based. Now, some of these people of the carbon-based race, because it's one race, then it's not the human race. I don't do human. So, I mean, some of you might be of human because that connects to humus, which is the soil. And some people just are from the soil. You have some out here, though, Swamp, who come from the solar. Because S-O-I-L and S-O-U-L and S-O-L, which is the word sun in Spanish, they're all directly connected, those three. But some of these people are just from the soil. They don't have a soul. And they're just bots. I'm just keeping it real with you. But I've come across some of these soulless vessels, and I've been able to drop a soul in them, like, because I'm a Messiah. I resurrect the dead with my information. Well, it's not my information, but if you say my, it's the Maya, because Olmec, Aztec, Mayan, Incan, Zapotec, these are the ancient Shi. The ancient Shi, the Amarukans. I'm an ancient Naga. All around the world, the Naga is venerated. These serpent beings, these draconian beings. And
What's a draconian being to you?
Boy, these are fallen stars. I'm a fallen star. I just said that. I'm from the SOL. I'm a soul, which is a star, because the star is a sun. If y'all didn't know, every star in the sky right now is a sun. And we're in the time of 1,000 suns. Hey, Swamp, don't report my live because I said something that you disagree with. Hey, Yaye, what's good with you?
He left.
Yeah, but you got to be careful because a lot of these people hear this information and they're like, whoa.
Nah, I already know.
He asked, so I told him.
Yeah.
You wanted to know what's a Draco, and here we go.
Yeah.
My bloodline came from the divine, which is it's an eternal light that came from the darkness, because I come from the dark. I am the light from the dark.
Fact.
So when you say the word God, all you talking about is a power. That's all the word God means.
Generator, operator, destroyer.
Yeah, the word God phonetically, etymologically, is directly connected to the word gut. G-U-T and G-O-D directly connected. The base word for both of them is G-U-D. Gut. Gut. It's old German.
Yeah.
It's the same word, homie. It means to invoke, to call upon, to create. That's what God is. God is creating. Is a creation. So yeah, I'm listening to your voice, and I can do the voice scannings now. You sound like you on for real. But
Nah, yeah, bro. I already know. Like, I've been on this. Like I'm not surprised with nothing. Like, he was surprised. Like, I'm surprised that he's surprised because that's
wow.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
You surprised? He's surprised. Cause I be too now. Cause like, how are you not past that stuff now? You should be past that,
bro. Cause it's the food. That's what everybody.
I was just about to say. You should be eating meat. You should not be eating meat no more.
Yeah, nah. I ain't eating meat in what, 2-3 months.
Yeah, I got over 10 years in, 15 years in.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you up there, yeah.
Yeah, and I raised children not to eat meat. 4 of my sons, and one of my daughters were raised not to eat the dead. Because that's what that stuff is. The animals, they're eating dead animals.
Yeah. There's no energy in it. It's dead.
It is, neither in the dairy, too. Because I don't eat nothing from an animal's gut.
Nope.
And also the hybrid plants. Nope. I don't eat no hybrid plants now.
No lemons, yeah.
No lemons.
Nope.
No lemons. Yeah, I heard it in your voice. I heard it in your voice, Yaye.
No lemons.
Yeah, no lemons, no cabbage, no celery, no carrots,
corn.
no corn.
No.
Unless you get the teosinte, which is the long black strains.
Yeah. Key limes, they valid.
Yeah, talk to him, Yaye.
Well, that's why I came on here, because I want to tell him like the food thing. Like
every food is a mood.
Come on, you can't talk to nobody. You can't talk. I can't talk to you if you're eating something different. We're gonna be on 2 different levels. You see how we could talk because we eating about the same thing.
Yeah, that just gave me the chills, homie. You put you put the machine on me right there with that one. Good money. Good money.
For real.
Yeah.
Bro, and it sound like we from the same area too. I'm from New York.
Yeah, but I grew up in near Pittsburgh. My bloodline come from Detroit. But I grew up with a lot of East Coast Nagas. A lot of New York Nagas would come up here. They still come up here. They still come up here. So like a lot of these Nagas from PA, they got New York roots. A lot of them. Yeah.
Hey, I'm in Georgia right now, though.
Yeah, but you got down south. That's where your bloodline come from. Every New York Naga I've met has said that their bloodline comes from down south.
Yeah.
Now, I'm from the East Coast, right? It's like Midwest. I don't like to say East, though. It's like Mid-East, because it's like Detroit is not East, it's not West, but it's like, you know, it's both for real.
Yeah.
Detroit is where my father's from, and my grandmother, and my grandfather, but they come from the South. Every person I've met on the East Coast has said to me that their bloodline comes from down south. So my bloodline come from Mississippi and Louisiana. Why you in Georgia?
Nah, cause yo, I ain't gonna front. I had moved out here with my. All right. When I was in.
So let me ask you: is your bloodline from the South?
Nah.
Are you sure? So where you from? Puerto Rico?
Listen, nah, bro. I was born in Connecticut. I was raised in New York and moved to South Carolina. But I've been in Georgia for like a year, bro.
But let me ask you, cause your last name, are you his so-called Hispanic?
Yeah.
So your blood, where's your family line extend from?
I mean, dad-wise, or like, what you mean? Like, cause I don't call myself black either.
Me neither. But again, you sound like you from the indigo seeds. So are you from like the islands, Puerto Rico?
Nah, bro. I ain't never been out the country. Like, bro, I'm from here.
Okay, but again, that's one country when you say those islands. All the islands, Central Island, America, that's all one America. But
yeah,
again,
now we've been here.
But you from Connecticut. Where your mother and your father come from?
Connecticut.
Connecticut is ancient lands, man. Yeah, them is ancient lands, man. Them is the cons. Anytime you see the word C-O-N, let me tell you something one time. Yeah. Anytime you see the word C-O-N, like Connecticut, conscious, conspiracy, that's a direct link to K-A-H-N, which is the Khan. That represents an imperial wise mind. Like, you come from the most ancient people on the earth, man. Because America is the most ancient land.
Yeah.
Now you
I be telling people that. They be looking at me crazy.
Nah, all that shit is up. G, we up. They thinking you crazy because you activating.
Yeah.
Now you said it's been 2 months since you've ingested flesh.
2, 3. I haven't even been counting. I'm just been doing it.
Why, yeah? What happened to you?
Bro, I ain't even going front, bro. I was eating meat. I was smoking weed. I was smoking cigarettes. I stopped all that around the same time. I don't know. I just stopped. I don't know.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why. Yeah. Shout out to Chris. What's good with you, beautiful? Nice to see you on the stream. Yeah, because you're being called in. You were chosen to be called in. Because if you're called, you're chosen. All that few are called, many are chosen, few are chosen, many. Man, get out of here. Because if you're called, you're chosen. You just said you was smoking squares, eating meat.
Yeah.
But why all of a sudden you want to stop?
Bro, I just stopped. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Bro, my girl on the same type of time. Like, my girl, my kids, we ain't eating none of that shit.
Listen, let me tell you, Yaya, we are in the time of 1,000 suns. This is the age of information, the revelation time. So what's happening is an activation on the planet because the suns are releasing this anciency. So we are becoming aware now to
ourselves,
anciency. Yeah, who you are and what your bloodline used to do, and how they lived, and how they ate, and how they slept. I only sleep for so-called sleep. I only need 4 hours. I only need 4 hours. I don't eat from 12 to 12. Every day of my life, I do not eat from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. I be up at 4 o'clock every day, and I be hungry. But I've learned, and the first thing I eat every day is fruit.
So 12 a.m. That's the fast, and that's when that starts.
I mean, that's what happened to me. Really though, I don't eat when the sun goes down. So after the sun goes down, I'm not eating. So it's even before 12 for me.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real with you when I deal with you, because this happened to me over 15 years ago. I've been raising children by myself since '02. The BMs walked away and left me to do it with no one. My mom passed away. My big brother was killed in the 90s. My mother got sisters and stuff, but they never was there to help out. So it was, and I have 7 baby moms and I got 10 seeds, but I had to raise 5 of the youths, which is to 3 of the mothers for by my lonesome. And during these times, it's just because it was meant to be like that so I could find out who I was. And it wasn't easy on me. It wasn't easy. And it wasn't that hard neither. I mean, it was hard, but it wasn't like as hard as other people. I've heard stories where it's been rougher than my situation, but I'm just sharing that stuff with you, Yaya, because it took a lot of, pressure to get to this point, to get on TikTok and to exercise this.
Yeah, express it. Yeah.
This energy, because it's from the she, it's from the chi. Now, again, you said you got some time in 2 months of no meat. Look, they put the word eat in the word meat.
Meat, yeah. Just like the word heart,
that's how deep the spell is. There's a spell on that word, man.
Yeah.
Because when you go to ancient texts, it'll tell you that your herbs and your fruit is your meat.
Just because it's called meat, people think it's good to eat because meat. Like
the verbiage, the words sound power. Words are very important. When you take the words and you take the letter S at the end of the word words and put it at the beginning, you get the word sword. So words are swords. They can give life. They can protect life too. Because what makes me a Messiah? My word, my sound, my power. Now listen, I'm not, look, y'all, I'm going through a lot right now. I promise you, I'm going through a lot. I got sons that I can't talk to. I got sons that I can't build with right now because, it was hard on them growing up. I was a hard parent, man. I was a hard parent. I got a son locked up right now. He didn't even want to come back home. He didn't even want to come back home because I've interacted with him and it's been hard. I've been hard. And I'm learning to lighten up now because the light, when you shine light, you don't really got to do a lot. You don't really have to do too much. Like a sunbeam, you can't grab it. You can't touch it, but it's always there and it's giving you existence. Sunbeams. And I'm learning to be more like a sunbeam. Like I seen one of my other sons, I haven't seen him in like 3 years. And he was at this hearing involving my other son. And I hugged him for the first time in so long, y'all. And like, I'm just sharing this stuff because I'm not going through, it's hard times on me. It's been hard times on me. So like, I'm still shining this light though. You look at how a diamond is formed, you have to squeeze and pressurize black, sooty, dirty coal. So every time I'm getting squeezed out, I realize, I feel it now. It's to make me shine more. Like when I get hungry and I can't eat, I know I'm not supposed to eat. It's squeezing me. It's making me destroy all the evil and the wicked, the weakhead. Because when you fast, your body eliminates everything that's diseased. The first thing your body targets when you get hungry is everything that's foreign in your body. This is why fasting is important. You don't even need to eat a lot. You just need to sustain your vessel enough to exhibit the divine light. Because if you are a child of the light, you are exhibiting this demeanor now. You have been chosen. You've been called in, Yahweh. So these are the times. You and your woman. You're being called in. You're from ancient Connecticut. You're a Khan. You're a Naga. You're an ancient divine light. And you're here. Your bloodline dropped from the heavens. You came here to be a Messiah, to shine light and resurrect people walking around here in the zombified state.
For real.
Right now.
Yo, it's even more crazy because I don't talk to nobody. Like, all right, boom. I got 3 kids. I got 2 of my kids.
Stop
with
calling
me.
them kids, man. Kids are goats. Those are sons and the waters.
So the sons and the daughters, the waters.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I got 2 sons and 1 water. So
You got 2 sons and 1 daughter. You have treasures right now, my man. You've been blessed with treasures.
yeah, but one of them I don't really talk to like that. You know, his mother.
See how young are they? What level they on? What age level?
My daughter, she 1. My other son, he
So
he
this
9.
is the one you're not. Okay, 1 9.
And the other one 5.
So you're not seeing the water, the youngest one right now?
Nah. She here. I got a son and
Mercy.
the water. They with
Okay.
me. And then my
Mercy.
oldest, my youngest son, basically, you know what I'm saying? He 5.
So you and the BM clashing with that one, huh?
It's not even clashing, man. She just not on my like she's not on my level. Like, she don't understand this. Like, when I try to talk to her, she don't-
again. Don't do too much with her, man.
Yeah.
Don't pressure. Don't push up too much.
Yeah, I know.
Just you got to maintain and adhere to your calling, because you've been called in. You've been chosen
Yeah.
to resurrect and to come to shine.
See, and if that's the
Why you
case-
stop eating the meat, man?
You said why?
Why, man?
I just stopped eating it. Like, I don't know.
You know why. Stop saying you don't know why. You
I
know
just
why.
stopped. I
Because you
just
were
stopped,
chosen
though.
to live. You were chosen to live.
Yeah.
You were chosen to live. Because look, again, people walk around here right now thinking that they're alive, and they're not. They're bots.
Yeah.
They're empty vessels
Zombies.
right now.
Shit, I even see when I was eating meat, I'm like, bro, what was I doing? You think you working, you think you doing something, you not doing nothing.
Yo, Big D, you don't got to come on here and do this with me. You calling me out my name is it's demoralizing for him, though, because it shows what type of mind state he's at. Because, these people will see this feather and
I
they
already
get
know.
distraught, right? But my whole life, I've never put a feather in my head, right? I've never put sashes on. I never even wore jewels. This is obsidian. All this black crystal, I wear obsidian. I'm Mr. Obsidian, and a little pearl, and a little amethyst. And this is some precious metal. But I wear obsidian. I never did none of this stuff. This is a part of the calling. I am a jewel of God. I am a jewel.
I know that.
I'm a jewel. I am the jewelry of the Almighty. So this is why I wear royal sashes now. I wear jewelry. Look, I got a cape, y'all. I got a cape. I wear
I
a
don't know
cape.
why I can't see you. Like, it say live pause.
Hey, yo, I wear a cape. You see me? Yeah.
Yo,
You see me?
nah, I can't see you.
Interesting.
Hold on, how I do this? It say live pause.
Okay,
I can
how's
tell-
that?
I don't know, I can turn my camera on or you can see me?
No, I can't see you. Give thanks for the gifts. Look, I wear a cape now, y'all. I bought an ancient cape. It's called a Kaaba. It's beautiful, man. No one told me to get this stuff. I just know I'm supposed to have this stuff now. You hear this? Because America is the ancient royal lands. In the ancient lands of the ancient Americas, you can find the most ancient bloodlines. Okay? I ain't never want to put no feather in my head.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still bugging.
No, you on there now. I seen you. I see you.
Yeah, I can't see you though. All right.
Look at the young bull. Look, that's funny you got the locks, right?
Yeah.
I just cut my hair, fam. I had hair past my bottom. I grew it for over 12 years. You hear me?
I ain't cutting this.
No, listen, I ain't mad. I had to cut mine though, cause you know I had some damage in my scalp. I wasn't getting my hair retwisted, and it was hurting my scalp. But more than anything, my man Yaya, I wanted to cut my hair for real, because
my man,
there's some echo.
I wanted to
You gotta take the Bluetooth off. I wanted to cut my hair because I wanted to see this thing on my head. This thing on my head is not an afro, y'all. This was never called an afro. That term was designed to keep you scrambled. You hear me? This was never called an afro. And then they call it a fro. All that means is that afro directly connects to Africa, and fro means you wander to and fro. That's why this is not an afro. Now, some people will say that the word afro is a breakage of halo, right? But that's what this thing is. It's a halo. This thing on my head is actually called a crown. It's a natural crown. Now, the indigenous term, right, which comes from the Louisiana tribe, the Chifuncta. The Chifuncta. Right now, the Chifuncta. They call this hairstyle the Pashi. Let me bring up the picture a little bit closer for y'all, because this is a powerful picture right here. Check this picture out, y'all. It's powerful. I hope y'all enjoy this picture, because this is what I do on the live streams. I drop jewels. Now, hold on. Let me freeze it up for you. Because nowhere on the planet, again, nowhere on the planet do they call this hairstyle an afro. Only in America they do that stuff.
Yup.
Only in America, y'all. Go ahead and tap the screen. Go ahead and share the stream. My name is Joshua Emmanuel, and I'm doing my thing. I'm on the ones and twos. Again, my hair is a crown. My hair, when you say the word H-A-I-R, it's the same as H-E-I-R. Because your hair is a direct representation of your royal lineage, your heirs. You hear this?
If it sounds the same, it is the same.
Yo, come on, man. Phonetically, etymologically, the dialect, when you break the code on these words, man, these words will show you so much. Now, when you go to the Aboriginal Americans of New Orleans, the Chifuncta tribe called the hairstyle the Pashi. Y'all see this right here? Look at this. Go ahead and screenshot this. This is heavy. Let me go get my fruit too. I gotta get to the fruit. Give me one second.
I've been on the watermelons, man.
Yeah, you gotta get to the fruit. Hold up. Give thanks for the live stream.
Y'all need to stop eating that meat, you heard? You ain't gonna get past that level. Stop eating that meat. Eating them hybrids.
Yeah. I'm back at it. What's good with you? I got the 40-inch cable on and everything. Hey, yo, I'm right to the fruit. Yeah, organic, don't panic. Talking about blueberries, strawberries, goji berries, apples, mulberries, boy, limes. This cup right here is prime time.
Nah, for real, we don't eat no pineapples. We don't do no pineapples.
Yeah, like I said, yo, I'm going through a lot. I've been going through a lot. Yeah. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So when I get the opportunity to do some live streams, man, it's an honor to be in y'all's presence. And it is a blessing to be able to disperse this aura. Because this is a shine. This is an aura, a power that I'm giving to you from the ancestors, my ancient ancestors. You see these colors, red, gold, and green? These colors was always being flown over here in the Americas. We flew all these colors. I promise you. We always wore sashes, and because we're royals. We was always jeweled up. I'm pretty soon after I get the money, enough money, I'm going to have my whole mouth replaced with jewelry, teeth jewelry. Because it costs a couple dollars to get your teeth done. It's a bit. But you know, that's a part of our ancestors. We always wore teeth jewelry. I knocked my teeth out when I was 12 years old.
Yeah, that shit ain't new. They ain't come out with no grills. We've been doing that.
No, we've been doing that, man.
We've been doing everything.
We ancient over here. Yeah, you said you 19, huh?
Nah. I'm 23.
Oh, you 23? 23. Might as well be 19. You a baby. I'm 44, right? And they told me, the elders, you're not even an adult until you're 40.
Word.
So again, when I look at the ages, though, the way that plays out for me, if you've endured a lot, if you suffered, I've met 20-year-olds who were like 40 and 60-year-olds with the wise mind, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because age, the number is there to just show you when your vessel came from your mother. But the Holy Spirit in you, because holy means light. If y'all didn't know that, when you say the word holy means light. Go look up the root word of it, fam. Helios. It's fire. It means light. Yeah.
He said he's 48.
Yeah, these are the facts for real. Shout out to Jay. Give thanks for the breath.
Yo, somebody said they watermelon exploded because y'all be eating the seedless stuff.
Yeah, I'm not eating nothing. If it's not organic, I'm not touching it. If it didn't come from the garden, I ain't dealing with it. Real talk. I ain't dealing with it, G. Because organic is the way to go with all of it. Not just food, though. The word organic means natural, like it's not diluted. I talk organic.
Sound like organ.
Yeah, it's a song, too.
Mm-hmm.
Or to be organic is that you're a song, you're natural, you're pure, you're electric, you're clean, and you're genuine, and then you ain't, you know what I mean? I'm not here to be acidic. No, I can be acidic. Don't get it twisted. I can get acidic, homie. I'm not here for that. I'm alkaline. I'm alkaline based. I'm on the alkaline side of the pH scale. I keep my acids low. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Yaya?
Nah, for real.
Now, Yaya, what part of the earth are you in?
Right now I'm in Georgia.
In Georgia. Do you have any children?
3.
Oh, so you the one with the 3, the 2,
Yeah.
the water. Okay, so you jump back on here. Now let me ask you this: you said that the water of yours, you're not really seeing her too much, right?
No, my son and my daughter, they here.
Oh, it's the son, the one that you ain't seeing too
Yeah,
much.
he's 5.
Listen, man, you have the power of telepathy. The more you eat clean, you can talk to your baby. You could talk to your seed without even seeing them.
Nah, see, it's a different situation. It's not like I can't talk to him. I could talk to him, but it's more about her. So, and I'm not on that. Like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all made a baby, man.
Nah, it's, bro, alright, we could talk about something that's like dumb. We could talk, but I can't talk to her about him, like what he did in school today. But even we could talk about some shoes or something. Nah.
Yeah. I'm listening to you, man. And when you talk, I can hear the youthfulness. You sound so young, but I also hear in your voice, like, my man, you are the master. You don't, when I hear it, you don't sound like you know yourself too much. I mean, as much as you should. Because you sound like you know yourself some. But I'm telling you right now, you have to learn to come to a place with these women that you made children with so you can interact with your youth. You almost got to get down to her level. Get down to her level sometimes so you can get to that seed, because that's your son. And then is this your oldest son?
Yeah.
It's your oldest son. So he's very important to your lineage. Now, again, you can't talk to her about nothing. So she's not ready for that. Maybe she might never even get it. So you got to learn to take your power, because you're powerful. You exhibit royal power. You stop doing things you used to do. Like, you're different now. You're cut different. And it's going to get better and better as you grow, because you never stop growing.
I look. It's not even what you think about that. All right, look. When I talk to her,
what I wanted to do was I wanted to tell you, you got to appreciate and respect the division, because it's only there to bring you together. The only reason y'all are separate right now and it's hard to communicate with her is because you're meant to really communicate with her. And you're meant to really have a major role in your son's lives. So this is why this is there right now. To see how bad you want it. And how much of a master you really can become. I'm telling you, man, because I got 7 BMs. And I got 10 children. And I'm going through it. Right now, I got he's 20 years old. He don't like me. I got a 19-year-old. He don't like me. These are grown men that I raised. So, like, I'm just showing you a level of it. There's levels to it. Like, your baby's only 5. Don't let it get to the point where they 19 and don't want to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? So, again, just take your time, though. Eat clean. Believe in nothing. Know everything. Don't believe in nothing. You know what you know. So move forward with it. And just do your best to exhibit this royal demeanor. Because your father still alive in the flesh?
Nah, he died when I was 9.
You the king. You ain't
that's
a
crazy.
prince
He
no
died when
more.
I was 9.
Yeah, that's deep. 9 is completion. My father passed too. And he was never around because he was gangster. He was
My
out of
fault.
jail.
We don't die.
Yeah, we multiply. But again, if you say the word DIE, it's the same as DYE. You just change your natural state.
It is, yeah, I know.
Every last one of the people that you knew that were here in the flesh, their flesh went to the earth, and their etherical energy escaped from their body, their breath, the ancient water, they're just in another realm. I got a big brother over there. Someone shot him in the 90s. One of my sons lost his life when he was born, the day he was born. And he's over there. My mother, my father. I got so many homies I grew up with that got killed in the streets. They over there. You know how you still think about them, but they ain't here. You can't talk to them. But every a thought is a manifestation of reality for real. It's just internal. Because when you go to bed at night, you so-called bed and so-called sleep, and you go into that dormant state, Have you ever visited people that passed away?
Yeah.
I have.
That's another realm, yeah.
Yeah, they right over there. Yah. So Yah, remember, man, Connecticut is ancient, man. My last name is Johnson, and I don't know what your last name is. It might be Brown.
Wiggin.
Wiggin. Wow. Wiggin. Have you done a study on your last name?
Wiggins, nah.
You should definitely do a study on it, man.
Nah, cause I don't really believe in it. Like,
Listen, you gotta believe it. Don't believe in nothing. You gotta believe in nothing.
but
Don't
no,
believe in nothing. You gotta know. You gotta know, because a lot of these last names over here in the Americas, they're ancient names. Mine is Johnson, but they tried to teach me my last name came from a slave master. But that's a lie. That's a damn lie. Yo, Muhaid,
Hey, what's up, man?
praises, power, peace to you. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the live, my man. What's good with you? What's good with you?
Hey, what's up? My name's you can just call me Charrell. You can call me Rel for short.
Right. Hell.
You know, I'm just coming on here to, you know, talk about stuff and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, give thanks for the breath. Give thanks for the breath. Great Divine, what's good with you? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the live one time.
I'm trying to turn my camera on right there. It go. So, what's up, live? What's up, everybody?
Praises.
My name Kato. My real name Kaden, but my last name McEwen.
McEwen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all again, everybody on the panel right now, make sure you do extensive researches on your last name, because again, a lot of these last names in the Americas, they're ancient last names. Okay? Everything about America is ancient.
Yeah.
Now, today's probably the first time in your life. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Today's probably the first time in your life you ever heard someone say that these things on top of our heads, they're not called afros. Stop it. Stop.
That's facts, brother.
Stop. Look at these younger light beings getting on here. This is a privilege to be in y'all's presence. A lot of people be thinking I'm young too, but I'm in my 40s. I do feel young.
You ain't old, you ain't young. You just,
I don't do that. I'm always right. That's right. Because the Naga, the NEGA,
yes,
the NEGAS, he's always straight. Look at the symbol for negative. Negative. That's a straight line. We don't age for real.
We don't age for real. Because we understand the concept of time now, you know what I'm saying? That's right.
Yo, MG, you can't tell me who I am. Because I never said I was Aztec. But I'm fully aware of the fact that Olmec, Aztec, Mayan, Incan, Zapotec, Mixtec, these names are all misnomers. They're all misnomers.
Man, we all one. I don't know why.
Yeah.
A lot of our people, they be trying to tell us we ain't this, but we all one. We all the same.
The moment somebody try to tell you who you is or who you ain't, you got to leave them alone.
Yeah, right.
Leave them alone.
They'll tell you ain't a more, but
you know who you are.
More essence looks like.
I need you to stabilize your mic, Muhaid. Stabilize your mic so we can hear your connection, because we want to hear what you got to say today. Now, Great Divine, was there something that was on your mind for the line that you wanted to share, or did you have a question, my man?
I had a question about that. The negative.
Okay. What's your question?
Nega. You know how every, negative, you know how every word they come out with, it could mean 3 or 4 different meaning. It could mean 3 or 4 different things.
Okay.
It's just like they didn't tell us, like,
well, no, most of
the English, dictionary is demonic. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not good.
There's spells casted on it. Yeah.
That's right. That's why when they, when we little, they be like, spell
now, Great
words.
Divine, now you're the master of the universe, so you have the power to break their code.
Decode that shit, right?
It's a code on all of it.
That's right.
It's a code on all of it.
This shit, yeah, it's like a
So
game.
you
man.
wanted to know about the word NEGA,
Yeah.
which is the same as the word
Tiv.
NIGGA, which is the
right.
same as the word NAGA. Come on now, walk with
Damn.
me. Now listen, which is same as the word NASA or NINJI, ninja or NINJA. That's the same as, look, all these different terms. Now I can go into each term specifically and give you the definition. A ninja, you know what a ninja is. A naga, that's an ancient serpent deity. What about a negus? That's an Ethiopian king. What about the nahas? That's another way to say the nagas in India.
That's right.
So NEGA, which denotes the negative counterpart in a principle of measurement. So when you write a negative symbol, you write it in a straight line. You are actually writing, that's a serpent. That's a snake you drawn.
Right.
I promise you, I don't know how I know, but I know. Because really it's right in front of you.
Yeah, it's right.
They
in front
hide
of
it in front of you.
Right. They steal everything from us. So that's why. But when you said believe nothing, know everything.
Look, someone said Japanese Nagasaki is the black capital. Why you think they bombed it? Why you think? And look, I've been told so many different things in my life to confuse me. Everything I was taught in America was taught to me so I wouldn't find out who I am. Because the moment I find out who I am and who my bloodline is, it shakes the board. It shakes the entire globe, the ball. Because our bloodlines in the Americas are the oldest bloodlines. Our animals in the Americas are the oldest animals. We put our animals everywhere across the earth. Once the other land started to come up from the water, because we were already up from the water for millions of years in America. Right. Millions.
We still in water, it's just a lighter dent.
Right, I like that you did that. Because it always points back to the ancient high.
That's facts.
Because we are still in water. I'm walking water.
Right.
I am walking water.
That's facts.
But not H2O. I'm H3O2.
That's right, brother.
Which is structured water. That's where you get it in your fruit. You get it in your herbs. H3O2. That's why this stuff looks like guts. If you would cut me open right now and look into a human body, it looks very similar to fruit juice.
Right.
Right now. Because you're no different from a fruit tree. I'm a fruit tree for real. I could have 100 children, yo.
Right.
If I had enough fertilized, if I had enough good eggs, I could fertilize 1,000 eggs. Like Solomon and them. That's how strong our bloodlines are here in the ancient Americas. This is why I put on this sash, y'all. Great divine, Muhaid, you young men, you descend, or if you're from the Americas, you come from the most ancient blood, man. You got to stop doing things that you were taught to do growing up, and you got to get into this. I like to call it kingly character if you're a male, and you know, and queenly character if you're a female.
Right.
Because it's a royal exhibition.
Right.
That's what this thing is. How to eat, how to drink, even how to defecate, even how I do number 2 changed. Because you know how they teach you to go to the bathroom, you got to put your feet on the floor flat.
Yeah.
And it stresses your body. It pinches your, it pinches the place where the waste comes out. It pinches you, I think it's your colon. But when you get a stool, right? Because I go to the bathroom now with a stool, to everybody in the live stream. Every time I do number 2, I use a stool. I bring my knees almost up to my shoulders, man. I go to the bathroom like this, y'all. I squat.
Right, me too.
That's how I go to the bathroom now. And this is a part of it. That's how you do it. It's royal. It's royal. If you had to go to the doctor and give the doctor a sample of your feces, it's called a stool sample. Right?
All right.
Right? Right. Look at the verbiage. Why would they call your feces your stool? Because you're supposed to go to the bathroom to do number 2 with a stool. You're supposed to bring up your feet to your shoulders almost. And
Right.
you're supposed to squat.
I'm talking about like.
Look, I know that might sound absurd and odd, but
Nah, you
it's
right.
a part
though.
of it.
That's the
It's
right
a part
way.
of it.
That's right.
And you're supposed to defecate at least 3 to 4 times a day. Healthy bowel movements
Like
are
this
3 to 4.
almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Knees to,
Yeah,
to
right up
shoulders
to you.
type shit.
Look, I know somebody that sits on top of the toilet seats. They put their feet on top of it. I can't do it. I'm too tall. I'm 6'4". It hurt my knees.
I'm 6'2". Shit, I might not be able to.
It hurts your knees probably. But that's why I get this stool, and it's really high to the stool, and it brings my feet up real high, and my knees are like almost to my shoulders.
Right.
And it really helps me, man. Because all I eat is fruit and herbs anyway. I don't eat meat.
Facts. No, hell nah.
It's
No
been over
meat.
15 years since I ate anything dead.
That's
I
right.
gotta. I'm trying to stop eating meat and stuff.
Hey, Mamuaid, don't try no more. Stop trying.
Just
You
stop
gotta
it
do
completely.
it.
That's what I did, man. I had to do it. I tried at first, and then when you try, just like trying to meditate, you don't
But
try to
trying
meditate.
it is doing it. If you're trying it, you're doing it. Think of the word. The word try is designed to put a block up. Because
Right.
if you've already done it, if you've already fasted and learned to teach your body to live without ingesting the dead carcasses of once living things,
Yeah.
you already did it.
That's right.
You didn't try it, you did it.
That's right.
But can you do it again? Can you do it on a consistent basis?
Oh yeah.
This is the way of the Naga. The Naga, the divine Khan. Look at the medical staff. You ever see the medical staff, the symbol for it? It's a snake wrapped around the staff.
Right. That's right.
Look at the join or die symbol. When the 13 colonies first established the Americas, they cut up a snake. Look at the sign for the infinity symbol. It's called the autoephagy. The autoephagy. It's a snake eating itself. Right? Right. So why this snake? What is it about this snake? It represents an ancient gnosis, how to operate on these lands, particularly for the carbon-based beings, the star seeds, the meteors who dropped from the solar system and came down here with these bloodlines. They call them Anunnakis. They call them Luciferians and all types of different things. But these are the divine bloodlines.
That's right.
Okay? My name is Joshua Emmanuel Johnson. You could go Google me. Go Google me. I'm on the news out here in Pennsylvania for some stuff that went on for some racial stuff. Somebody spray painted some racial words outside my door. And it was me and my children living in there.
Yeah.
So, and I got other things on there. Not gonna be on TikTok, no criminal stuff. And I shared that because every person that I Google, that I grew up with, it's all criminal. Every last person I grew up with, every last one of them Nagas is on the news for drugs and guns. Every last one of them, but not me.
That's right.
Even my brother's on the news. Even my brother was on the news, y'all. From the 90s. I got the newspaper clippings, even the news footage. I saved it. But someone shot him.
See,
So I wasn't
got
on
a
the news for
plan for
something
you.
bad. Go ahead.
Ancestors got a plan for you though. That's why you ain't, you might not be
Yeah,
dead.
but
You might.
what is this plan? This plan, you gotta cut that background music out. That background noise, please.
Okay.
This
That's not, I
plan.
don't know who that
Because
is.
you're in school.
I think that's you, my Muaid.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm outside.
That's you, Great Divine. Come on, you got.
It ain't me. I swear it ain't me.
Really?
Brother.
Yeah, there was somebody.
I don't know.
There was somebody.
I don't know. That's what I've been wondering.
Wow. Well, look, let's just give thanks for the live stream. We got over 200 people in here, and we dropping these gems again.
Right.
Yeah.
All praises unto the Most High. When I say high, I'm saying H-E-Y-E. Now, if I say H-I-G-H, I'm talking about the solar system. That's the Most High. You hear this?
Right.
Thank you so much, Miss Rachel. I exhibit royal demeanor from my ancient ancestors, my lineage. I come from the Nagas.
Excuse me, but if you want to hold your own money,
the ancient
your grass cutting, that'll be your money.
Blood of this planet.
Oh,
now,
no,
Great Divine, what level you on?
Matter of fact,
what age level?
Know nothing because she would have just put
21.
Level 21. You have any youths yet?
Youth?
Any
No,
seeds?
sir.
I didn't think so, because I could tell by your voice, for real. Because I do voice scannings.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot about a person from their tone.
That's right.
From the way they talk, when they talk, how you're being reserved. You was raised good.
Thank you, brother.
You were. You could tell. And I'm thankful that you're in the live stream right now. Now, let me ask you this, Great Divine. And I'm thankful for you too, Muaid. Let me ask you this, Great Divine. You're 21. Do you still eat meat?
No, I don't. I quit like 2 years ago, brother.
Wow. Praises. Praises. Power. Let me ask you this now. Because a lot of these cons, you know, there's more activation than just stop eating the meat.
That's right.
How about being promiscuous? Have you took your vow of celibacy yet till you marry?
Explain though, because
I'm celibate till I marry. Until I take not marriage with this entity, marriage of the soul, meaning
now,
I'm with one woman.
I haven't found my soulmate yet. I've been single 4 years, man. Like,
mercy, blessed, because I've took a vow until I meet her, the one.
That's right. That's same.
Now let me ask you this. Because a lot of these brothers like to masturbate. And I know that can be an uncomfortable question. But I only throw this out there.
I'll be completely honest.
Yeah. If you're letting out your seed, it's weakening you.
Yes.
It is. It's weakening you. If you're masturbating and you're letting your seed out, you're weakening your vessel. Now, let me ask you this. I ain't gonna ask you if you're masturbating. Do you practice semen retention?
I do practice semen retention.
Listen to that. No, I asked you, right? Because I could see it. But I wasn't really like sure, because you can look at people and tell.
That's right. You could tell. You could read energy. You can. That's right. We can do
praises, man. Thank you so much for jumping on the live stream, Great Divine. Wow.
Thank you, brother.
Because it's an honor to be in your presence. Your presence is a gift to me. And each moment I'm unwrapping it as we rap. We unwrapping it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think I might have dealt with you before on the streams. I think I remember you.
I remember your face, brother.
Yeah, I'm familiar with you. Like, so what part of America, ancient America, are you in?
I'm in North Carolina right now.
Wow, North Carolina. How about your bloodline? Do you know what part of the ancient Americas your bloodline is extending from?
I don't. I haven't really gotten to my, you know what I'm saying, I haven't gone within and truly known who I am.
Okay,
you know
so
what I
it's
mean?
been over 2 years since you ingested anything dead.
Right.
You took a vow. Well, I don't want to say you took a vow, but you said you practice semen retention, and you're not, are you promiscuous?
Yes.
Oh, mercy. So you're honest. So you still allowing your vessel to be opened up to different women, and you got to be careful with that.
That's right.
You got to be careful with that, because when you
sexual energy is
but
powerful.
listen though, my man, because they'll attract them. So the power of attraction is so powerful with me now. But it's always been like this. I've always been able to get the prettiest women and do all that, and the pick of the litter, come in. But now, I have an awareness on me where I'm like, I can't just let because you have a womb. If you didn't know this, at the tip of your penis is a womb.
Right.
And every time you get with a woman and you put your womb to her womb, you two combine and come together. You have her fluids in you. Your fluids are in her. So you are one entity now. I promise you. Even with the condom. Because if you're swapping spit and sweat, those are fluids. Body fluids. Those are you. That's you. That's
Right.
who you are. And if you're mixing with women who are not, thank you so much for the gift. If you're mixing with women who are not on this frequency, this frequency, which is a high electric alkaline frequency, it can deaden, it can deplete your frequency. It can dull your frequency.
Right.
So
I get what you're saying.
You're only 21 though, so you're living. Now he's at home with a family. You got your own place, Muaid?
No. I'm with I live with my grandparents.
So you with your grandparents? He lives at home with his family. How
No,
about
I'm not
you?
with my family.
Where? No, I was going to ask you. Where do you stay, Great Divine? You with your
I'm with a friend and his family right now.
Mercy, mercy. Now listen, y'all. Everywhere you go on this earth, because y'all young,
Right, brother.
you got to remember, even though you think you young, you ancient. And the cleaner you eat, and if you're from America, the cleaner you eat, the cleaner you are interacting with these women, you empower yourself.
Right.
Now,
I
it's
gotta-
too obvious. Mute your mic 1 second. We'll get right to you. We got a question on the line. What's good? What's your question?
Who, me?
Did you have a question, Great Divine?
Yes, yeah, I had a question. And it's a truth and honest question. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been fighting the urge, you know what I'm saying, quitting cigarettes, man, and I need to quit
Wow,
them.
Great Divine, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for getting on here because I used to smoke.
Yeah.
Yo, Great Divine, I was on drugs for like 4 years. Before I became a parent after my brother got murdered, I was on the streets using drugs, shooting guns, selling drugs, smoking cigarettes, eating meat. I was crazy. I was
Yeah.
crazy as hell. How did I stop smoking cigarettes? Is this what you're trying to, is this
Yes.
what you want to know?
Yes, how just to fully.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something right now, Great Divine. You already stopped. You just don't know it yet. Because just from asking the question, just from having the very thought of stopping, you've already stopped.
Right.
Now it's just a matter of you activating this, because it's an anciency on you, man. Your ancestors did not smoke cigarettes.
Right.
How can you stop? You have to be determined to give your temple the opportunity to be enlightened, because you're destroying your temple
Right.
by putting cigarettes in them. You're not bringing the light forward. How do you stop? Fasting is very important. Fasting. Now, I don't know if you ingest herbs.
No.
Cannabis. You don't?
Well, cannabis, yes, but not herbs.
Well, herbs, again, they help. Bitters. You got to study this alkaline chart with these herbs,
Yeah.
because there are herbs that you can ingest that will help with your cravings for nicotine.
What's that one herb called? It's called duck something.
Duck flower.
Duck flower.
You got
I
to
heard
be
that was a
careful with the
very-
duck flower, though, because look, the duck flower, you got to watch.
Whew.
Woo.
Whew.
Yeah, because it could be something very, very strong that
That's
you
in
can
you,
hurt
yeah.
yourself if you're not careful with that duck flower.
For real.
But I wouldn't recommend the duck flower to you. I would
Yeah.
recommend, you fasting and you doing your best to work at it bit by bit. Because when I started smoking cigarettes, I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
I was in my 20s. And I would take a puff of the square every now and then. I was weaning myself off. I
Right.
was weaning myself off. But ultimately, once I found out I was a royal, I stopped doing cigarettes, because nicotine is a drug. I don't do drugs. You're doing drugs when you smoke cigarettes.
Right.
It's
It
a
is
drug.
a drug.
Now my mother she passed on in 2019, or excuse me, 2007. Her father passed in 2019, but she grew a lump on her throat from cigarettes, and she had to get it removed, and she couldn't talk, and so I had to witness that.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm not smoking them things, man. I'm not smoking cigarettes, because you said you stopped eating meat. You said you don't you said you practice semen retention, though you are promiscuous. You're young.
Right.
You want to stop smoking squares. My man, you want to become the divine. Now your name is the Great Divine. Wow, the Great Divine Nine. So look, that's what you're seeking right now, is divinity. I guarantee you it, man, because the same thing that happened to you, it's happening to all of us, man, here in the Americas, man. Why did you stop eating meat?
Rashad Jamal, really?
Listen, it wasn't him. He was just someone presenting it to you.
Right. That's
Because
what really
it could
got
have been
me on
anybody. I've heard people tell me it's because of me that they stopped eating meat. And the first thing I tell them, Great Divine Nine, no, it's not. It's your ancestors inside of you. It's your anciency. It's not me. It's the power from me, from my ancestors, giving it to you. Same with Rashad Jamal. But you got to be careful with a lot of these, because he's getting big, man. The bigger they get, you want to look for the ones that ain't really famous. Because I'm one of them ones, because I'm not tainted. I'm not signed to no contracts. None of that. I'm the raw deal, the raw organic deal.
That's facts. I like that you said that.
Truth. And I operate at a high level of intelligence. I really do, man. And that's not to be vain.
Nah, for real.
It's not. And I do 2-hour streams.
I understand that, yeah.
I do the 2-hour streams. And I think that I'm about up here in a bit. So look, give me about 15 more minutes, but I promise you, YouTube and everybody else that jumped on this stream, this has been powerful for me. Because listen, look at these two here. And the other one that was on here too. These was young men getting on here. And they're being drawn in.
Right.
You're being drawn in. You're being called in. You're chosen to exhibit this ancient power.